it's the first responsibility should be the every safety officer to implement it. But in my opinion, and according to me, which I work with the organization, so firstly, we have a HEC plan. According to this plan, we have to implement throughout the workplace and for
Yeah,
the
it's okay.
workers to
It's okay.
completely.
It's okay. So how you will
Yes, yes.
okay, how you manage your site as a safety officer? Like how you develop safety culture at your site?
So, firstly, at the start of the session, as we all know, as a occupational safety professional, we have to conduct the toolbox talks, and after this, we have to check the mandatory documents like the work permit, like the JSAs, like the STAs, and like the checklist for the concerned activities, for the concerned equipments which we are using. And further this, we have to maintain and conduct awareness campaign between the workers and to the worker and maintain the culture of the safety between the management and the worker to
Yeah.
maintain and to promote the safety culture between the worker and the workplace.
Yeah, it's okay. So, sometime the construction team or mechanical team don't want to follow safety, okay? We face this problem. So
Yes, sir.
in this scenario, in this
Yes, sir.
situation, as a safety officer, how you will handle, what you will do?
So, it's a common issue happening around every site because as you said, that the mechanical team and the construction team only focus on the progress, not even on the focusing on the safety requirement. But sir, to balance these issues between the management and the workers and the safety professional, we have to communicate properly between these issues to the management frequently to tell them again and again if suppose these things happen, this will cause you direct and indirect costs which can damage your repute among the construction industry and among your competitors to convince them to fulfill the standard for the safety protocols which should be followed on the site, sir, in my opinion.
Yeah, y- y- you are right, but the situation like this he don't want to follow. Like he don't want to follow. What you will do?
Sir, at the time of this time, if someone is not following, then we have to tell them about the consequences if they shouldn't follow these things. If
Mhm.
suppose let an incident happen at the site, so what will be the cause of this? Because the clients and the
Yeah, but
consultant want the
the
yes, sir.
Chinese also you explains everything. You give 100 example, but they don't want to follow. As a safety officer, what is your responsibility?
So, in my opinion, sir, I already told them if suppose they don't want to follow, then the let's well in again the safety professional or the consultant or even the client which the safety person is dealing with these things, they will obviously penalize the person who is not following this thing. Then we have to tell them about these things that if suppose you are
Yeah,
not following this thing, you
mhm.
should be penalized for these things. So
Okay,
if suppose in my opinion, sir,
yeah, it's okay.
nobody from the construction team will.
Mm.
Okay, sir.
As a safety officer, you are not alone. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you just a safety officer. You have to inform your supervisor, your manager that
Yes, sir.
this is a unsafe act. His attitude is not good. So he
Yes,
create
sir.
a hazard. He also is a hazard. Please, uh, you should stop the job and call your supervisor or superintendent if a big violation.
Okay, sir.
That's it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. About the behavior safety. Yeah, your answer is okay, but you should. And okay, give me a real example. You face this problem and you report to your supervisor or manager. One
Sir,
incident report.
once I was working at the Red Sea project Shura Island named HC2 Hotel Central West as a safety officer. And one of our foremen was not even following the housekeeping issue, which we addressed several times. And even the client was even stop us our work, a suspension notice also given to us about the activity. Then I informed to my concerned manager and to tell them if suppose this violation has been happen again, then it will cause a heavy penalty to us. Then after repeating it frequently again and again, telling this our concerned manager, the issues has been resolved. Fortunately, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's okay. So, why you choose as a safety officer? Why you choose this field?
So, as a safety professional, it's feel that we are up to some, I mean, my opinion, to serve the humanity in a better
Yeah,
way.
yeah, it's okay. You know,
Yes,
our client EPCM Orly and Madin Company. Okay, you heard about that.
yes, sir.
So, if
Yes,
our client asks you why you want to join our
yes.
company, so what will be your answer?
So my answer to this question, uh, I think, sir, is a. I heard from some of the known reason that these companies are very good and their safety protocols and culture among this company and workers and workplace are very good. That's why I happy and I want to join this company for the further project and ongoing.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, good answer. So, okay, move to the question. You know about GSA and risk assessment, right?
Yes, sir. Sir.
So, GSA is for specific job, risk assessment is for whole job, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, the first question, what is critical lifting?
Sir, critical lifting as a type of lifting which should be defined by different ways, like any lifting which have more than some figure to be lift, and some of the lifting are also critical lifting, like the operator and the lifting object has not been visible to one of them, even at the low visibility or low luminity. The lifting is also critical lifting, sir. These are the examples of critical lifting.
So, how about blind lifting, tandem lifting, lifting near overpopulation, lifting near
Yes, sir.
overhead
Already,
power
sir.
line? Mhm.
These are also, sir, in critical lifting, sir.
Yeah, you should mention that one as well. So, okay, how many type of
Okay, sir.
rigor?
Sir, three type of regulars, sir.
What are they? You have to complete all the things, okay?
Okay, sir. Regular three types of regular, sir. Regular one, sir, level of regular, sir. I think so. Sorry, sir.
Yes, level. Okay, level 1.
Level one and level two and level three, sir.
Okay, what's the difference between 1, 2, and 3?
Sir, the rigor three level is it's allowed to operate and even to do the riggering at the activity to lift the weight up to something, sir, 2010.
No.
And
Where did you
after,
get this information?
sir, I'm just assuming because I forget the figure about these
Yeah,
things.
have you heard about CSM, Construction Safety Manual? Or did you have you read about OSHA standard or any Madin standard?
Yes, yes, sir. No, sir, I just studied about the OSHA standards, sir, and even in the OSHA.
Okay, you have OSHA, IOSHA, and NIBOSH, right?
Yes, sir.
In which year you have completed this course?
Sir, in the year 2022, I have completed my NIBOSH, and after this, sir, I have completed my OSHA and IOSHA.
Okay, if I ask what did you learn in your OSHA, IOSH course, could you answer?
Sir, in OSHA and IOSHA is I have learned many things, sir, according to because it is the only working focusing on the workers and workplace and the hazard and is
Okay, okay,
identifying the hazard.
yeah, move to the rigor. Okay, rigor is level 3, right? 3, 2, and 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, 3 is up to 10, 2 is up to
Yes,
40,
sir.
and 1 is
Yes, sir.
above 40 for critical lifting.
Yes,
He
sir.
is responsible for critical lifting. And one who
Yes.
only allowed to create lifting plan. Have you heard about a lifting plan?
Yes, sir, sir. I have heard and because
Okay,
as
wha
which yes, sir.
okay, what are the information mentioned on lifting plan?
Sir, the information mentioned on the lifting plan, sir, the equipment which is used to lift uh, the material,
Hmm.
the equipment, sir, and even, sir, the radius, boom radius, and even the weight of the material. And, sir, according to the lifting plan, the area should be duly barricaded, and
No,
rigor has been provided.
hmm, yeah, I'm just asking the information mentioned on the lifting plan. I'm not asking the precaution. So, okay, the next
Yes, sir.
question,
Yes.
what is the safety requirement for lifting activity?
Safety requirement for the lifting activity, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, it should be barricaded. The lifting equipment should be cross-checked, and the checklist has been, and the work permit should be issued from the concerned person. The every requirement which is mentioned in the work permit should be implemented, and, sir, even the activity should be monitored by the competent person, the rigger, and even the operator have the third party to be operated because it should be competent, and each and everything should be
Okay.
according to the standard to maintain the safety protocols.
Okay. Do you know crane safety device?
Sir, yes, sir. It's a inti tube lock and anemometer, sir. And
Okay. Anti-tubular alarm, anemometer,
yes, sir.
load moment
Yes, sir.
indicator.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, you have to read details about lifting and lifting plan and regal level and the safety device. Okay, crane safety device.
Yes,
Okay, move to the next topic about excavation. What do you know about excavation?
yes. Sir, excavation is any machine and human made cut to the soil for some time of
Okay.
activity, sir.
Okay, what is the safety requirement for excavation?
Sir, firstly, we have to barricade the area. No, firstly, we have to obtain the work permit for the excavation. Then we have to to test the soil test. Then we have to barricade this area, sir. And activity should be performed by the competent person,
Mhm.
and uh, according to the soils, it should be maintained and conduct according to it's required for the excavation, sir.
Yeah, are you looking any notes?
No, sir. I'm just in my room, sir. I'm just in my bed.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. So, how many type of soil?
Sir, sorry, sir. I forget the
Yeah,
question.
there are 4 type of soil, okay?
Yes, sir.
Stable rock A, B, and C, okay? Do you know the
Yes,
sloping
sir.
angle of each type of soil?
Sloping angle of service.
Sloping angle of each type of soil.
No, sorry, sir.
Do you know excavation site protection like shoring, sloping, and benching?
Sir, I just heard about because I'm not very familiar to the excavation. That's why, sir, I just only read this subject, not much.
You know, if you are a safety officer, you have to make a whole lecture about excavation, confined space,
Yes, sir.
lifting, and scaffolding. This four topic
Yes, sir. What?
is very important
Yes.
in our construction field. So,
Yes, sir.
okay, why we use soil test as you mentioned?
Sir, soil test for the excavation is necessary to uh, the because of the hazard of the soil falls or even the sliding of the soil. And other thing is, sir, we have to soil test because to mitigate the risk of underground utilities. That if suppose is there any underground utilities for the which should be damaged by our excavation. And also, sir, we have to look for the biological hazard like insects, snakes, some things are like this. And even, sir, the gases, toxic gases, which should be found, sir, in this soil test.
Okay, okay, okay. What is confined space?
Sir, confined space is any space, working space, which have limited access and egress,
Okay,
sir.
what is safety
Uh,
requirement for
yes.
entry confined space?
So into confined space sir, first we have to obtain the work permit. Second, we have to barricade the area. Thirdly, sir, we have to
So,
provide
okay,
confined
okay,
space.
how you can take open a permit without gas test, without site visit, without check proper documents? Who will issue the permit? Issuer?
Sir, the permit issuer, sir.
How he can issue the permit without checking these things?
No, sir, he will conduct the giant site inspection. After this giant site inspection, he will issue the work permit.
Okay, okay, just tell me about the documents he will check. He check issuer should check before issue the permit. You know, when someone asks
Uh,
when someone
yes, sir.
asks about the safety requirement, you have to tell everything. You have to give a
Yes, sir.
lecture. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For example,
Sir, but
have you heard about rescue plan, confined space rescue plan, entry plan, and okay, this thing
yes,
confined
sir,
space.
sir, I heard about this, and we have also already conducted safety drills and this, sir, in
Hmm.
the previous
Okay.
project.
Have you heard about isolation? How many type of isolation? Like mechanical isolation, electrical isolation?
Yes, sir, sir, I just heard about this, and also we have worked at the YESRAP for this landing and sir mechanical isolation, sir.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, in
Yes,
as
sir.
Yasrab, there are many vessel or column, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me a story that when you enter the confined space, like in a vessel, which documents you followed, which precaution you take there.
Sir, firstly, we have to provide the work permit.
Mm-hmm.
After the work permit, we have to provide a frequent gas test log sheet. Then we have to maintain the JSA for this activity, which should be provided by the activity doer. Then we have to provide the log sheet attendant who will in there. And after this, sir, we have to provide, sir, another STS, so a safety task assignment for this activity. So each and every document should be checked by the receiver and issuer both for the opening of the activity. And then we have to allow these persons to
Yeah.
conduct this activity inside the confined spaces, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you know, I will give you chance. Don't worry about it. But our client,
Yes,
he need organized answer when you uh,
yes, sir.
when they ask about confined space safety requirement, you have to go very details. Like, sir, first thing I will do, I will advise receiver. He will
Yes, sir.
before open any permit, will complete our documents like confined space entry plan, rescue plan, JSA, and ventilation plan. Also, if we have
Yes, sir.
any mechanical isolation or electrical isolation, we'll have blind list isolation plan. Okay, so the documents
Yes,
should
sir.
like isolation plan, ventilation plan, rescue plan, entry plan, JSA. These five documents should have with you. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and if the interviewer asks, okay, which isolation you will follow? Obviously, sir, it depends on activity. If we have electrical
Yes, sir.
activity, we will follow LOTO, log out, tag out,
Yes, sir.
electrical isolation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, other than that, it's okay. The also you have to assign the standby man with the log sheet, right?
Yes, sir.
He will monitor. And regarding the communication, we use walkie-talkie, right?
Yes, sir. Any medium of communication which is possible for this activity at the time of doing this activity, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. The next topic is about conf we have done confined space, excavation, and lifting, right? Remaining
Yes, sir.
scaffolding. Okay, tell me about scaffolding.
Yes. So the scaffolding is elevated, temporary elevated platform to conduct the activity for a certain mean up access at minimal work at height or even above the level of 1.8, sir.
Okay, can you tell me scaffolding component names from bottom to top?
So it's obviously sole plate, some
Sole board.
standard uh, sole board, base plate, standard, ledger, transom, sir. Uh, um, uh, then, sir, the planks, the couplers, sir, and some toe boards, sir, the guardrail system, the mid rails, sir, the top
Okay,
rail,
what is
the
the height
axis,
of
sir.
top rail?
The height of the top rail, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The height of the top rail, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, it's 48 centimeters, sir. No, sir. No, sir. 40, not 48 centimeters. It's about 6 feet, sir. 3.5, I think, sir.
Yeah, 38 to 45 inch, okay? Like 95
Yes,
centimeter to 115 centimeter. Okay, what about mid rail?
okay,
Mid
sir.
rail height?
Mid rail and top rail, sir. It's between, sir,
Yeah,
um,
19 to 22
one,
inch,
one
okay?
and a half, 1.5 foot, sir. Yes, sir.
19 to 22 inch around, okay? What is two board
Yes,
height?
sir.
Minimum two
Okay,
board
sir.
height?
Sir, it's 9 inches, sir.
Mm-hmm.
6 to 9 inches. 6 to 9 inches, sir.
Minimum is 4 inch, but we use one plank, okay? One plank.
Yes, sir.
The one plank dimension is 2 to 7, like 227 mm, okay? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you know about suspension trauma?
Uh, no, sir. I just
Yeah, it is a illness. You can search on Google. Uh,
yes, sir. I will.
okay, what is hot work activity? What is the safety requirement for hot work activity?
Sir, hard work activity, any activity which can create arc and mean of fire hazards, potential fire hazards for the workplace and for the material. Sir, for the hard work activity, we have to obtain a proper hard work permit from the issuer, And sir, we have to provide proper
Okay, how will you
barricade the area
inspect?
in it which.
Yeah, it's okay. How will you inspect power tools?
Sir, for tools, for this inspection, sir, we have to uh, it's a kind of a test, but I will
Yeah,
forget the
you
name of
know,
this test.
the power tools should be lock free, right?
Yes, sir.
Also, you will check deadman switch. Also, you will check GFCI. Okay,
Yes, sir.
color coded. Physical damage
Yes, sir.
like wire, any physical damage or
Yes, sir.
yeah, this thing, simple thing. Okay, assume that you have to visit a workshop. Okay, where hot
Yes, sir.
work activity is ongoing. What you will check there if you visit a workshop?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. What do you
So
check?
while visiting there,
Mm-hmm.
how first of all I have to check the work permit.
Mm-hmm.
Then after this, I have to check the verification of this area. Then after, sir, I have to check around the area is there any combustion material or any material which can cause the
Yeah, it's
fire
okay.
hazard for this activity.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
What is the safety
Then I
requirement for chemical storing at site?
Sir, for the chemical storage at site, we have to properly maintain the MSDS, which is provided by the manufacturer for this concerned chemical, and then we have to provide a proper ventilated area, which is obviously outside the working area to kept and store this chemical storage for proper convenience, and it should not be in the contact of the human, the workers which are working there. And obviously, sir, we have to provide emergency shower and emergency eye wash for uh, this storage to provide inconvenience and in the event of any emergency, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. So, one new questions the client asking during lifting activity,
Yes, sir.
what we should do or what we should
Yes, sir.
not do, shouldn't do.
While doing the lifting activity,
Mm-hmm.
sir, while doing the lifting activity, we have to uh, barricade the area in which we are doing the lifting,
Mm-hmm.
because with the lifting areas is a very risky and hazardous area for the workers, which should not be crossed at any circumstances, sir.
Yeah, we
In my
should we
opinion,
should
we
do
should
barricade and we should
maintain this.
hmm, should not cross the barricade, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, no problem. Give me your phone number.
Uh, 059
059
08
08
00
00
847.
847.
Yes,
Okay, I will send you notes and you have to study. Do you have time? Can you
yes,
wait 1 week? Because our client, they are take too much time to give us schedule for interview. And also,
obviously, sir, I will wait for this.
yeah, it is a long time project, like 3 or 4 years. So you already know
Yes, sir.
the rate and food. For food, you will get 500 reals, okay? And food, sorry,
Yes.
accommodation and transportation by company, okay? And there is a Pakistani restaurant you can eat with 400, but we will give 500 real for food, okay? And in 2 or 3 months, our
Okay,
PO
sir.
PO will increase, okay? The rate will increase after 2 or 3 months because it is new project. We just
Sir,
started excavation.
yes, sir.
But you know, you you
Okay, sir.
you you
One
need
thing
to
I have
study
to
hard.
ask, yes, sir, about this thing.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. Okay, already I've studied this topic because it is something legs which you ask her. I would to definitely answer, sir,
Mhm.
inshallah.
And your confidence was very good at the beginning, but after your
Yes,
confidence
sir.
getting lower than lower, okay, no problem. I will send some notes,
I will study
some
something.
voice.
Yes, sir.
You just note. You can
Yes,
make
sir.
your note and you just study. And also, I have to prepare your CV. So, do you have experience
Yes, sir.
certificate for each company?
Sir, I didn't get the certificates from it, but I get the yes, sir, approval card as a safety officer from them, sir,
So, do you have
and
any
also the
ID?
Red Sea experience.
ID, any ID
ID
card
for sir,
company?
the yes, sir, I have a car, sir.
Not ICAMA. ICAMA is a government ID.
Yes,
ID
sir.
issued by company.
Yes, sir. ID. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have the ID. Yes, sir. ID, sir.
Yeah, no problem. I will help you. No problem. No issue.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can leave. Okay,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
you're welcome.
Very
Hoppa. Hello, hello. Can you open your camera and unmute first? Hello. Can you remove your background effect and unmute, please unmute.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yes. Can you
Hello, sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm here, sir.
Can you introduce by yourself, please?
Okay, sir. My name is Yaullah, and I'm from Pakistan. These days, I'm regarding in Saudi Arabia. About my education,
Hmm.
I have done my PhD in environmental sciences from China, and in environmental sciences, my subject was environmental sciences, environmental engineering.
Okay, as a safety officer, what is your responsibility at site?
As a safety officer, my responsibility to ensure a safe environment for the workers.
Okay, do you know what is a risk assessment?
Yes, risk assessment is a process in which you have to identify the risk and Mm,
Okay, okay. Can you tell me scaffolding components name from bottom to top?
no, sir, I don't know about the best about
Uh,
scaffolding.
okay, the last question. What is safety requirement for chemical storing at site?
For chemical storing, you need to check the formats, and you need to store the chemical in a safe place, and you need to identify the chemicals.
Okay, thank you for joining our interview. I'll let you know the result. Okay,
Okay.
you can leave. Hmm. Hello. Can you open your camera and unmute first?
Yeah, you getting me?
Okay. Can you introduce by yourself, please?
Yeah. This is Zafrullah. I have done BSc English. I'm working as a safety officer with Modern nowadays.
More than how many years?
Uh, it's almost a month I have selected there and work as a safety officer.
No, no. I'm asking how many years do you have experience? 5 years, 4 years, three
I
years?
have, I have almost 5 year experience.
Okay. As a safety officer, what is your responsibility at site?
Safety officer responsibility is first of all when you go to the site and first of all you check a permit to work and inspection of the area. The proper PPE should be used by the worker and the site inspection properly one by one, and everything and every tool and every machine should be properly managed and should properly inspected.
Yeah. Okay. So you're
Yeah,
working right now. You're working in expertise company, right?
yeah, of course.
So if you pass our client interview, can you join immediately?
Hmm. Yes, of course, I will join.
Okay. The next question: what is critical lifting?
What? Critical lifting?
Yes.
Critical lifting is it's a lifting. It's a need a proper procedure and proper planning for that we are doing it. Its capacity is more than 85. Then it is called a critical lifting.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes. You know that the tending lifting, the lifting with the pole lines, the lifting in public, the lifting in the age of excavations. This is all the critical lifting come in.
Okay. How many type of rigor?
Rigor, there is a three types: rigor one, rigor two, and rigor three.
Okay. What is the difference between them?
You know, the rigor one is used. This person should be used for critical lifting. You
Mhm.
know that this person have a lot of experience and they can handle a lot of activity like critical lifting. And for this reason, and we call rigor one. And the rigor two is, you know, that is not much experience, but he's in step second. And the rigor three is the third person. He's not much experienced person, but he's in the beginning.
Okay. Okay. How many tons? Can you distinguish how many tons rigor 3, how many tons rigor 2, and You already mentioned this rigor rod
Uh,
one for critical lifting or above. Hmm.
yeah, the critical term for that.
Okay, I'm asking the capacity of rigor 3, rigor 2, and rigor 1.
Yeah. You know that rigor one, it is used for when there is 40 ton above weight is using the first we use first rigor one, and when it is less than it, we use rigor two, and when it is come to 20, and then we will use a person rigor three.
So if our weight
30,
is
sorry, 30.
15 ton, 15 ton, so
Uh,
we can use rigor 3, right?
what?
So
Sorry?
if our load 14 or 15 or 16 ton, which rigor we should use?
Okay.
Rigor 3 or rigor 2?
You know that, yeah, rigor 2.
So rigor 3, when we use rigor 3, up to how many ton?
Rigor, rigor 3, 60.
Up to 60 ton?
It is used, yeah, no, it is used for 10 tons. Rigor 3 used for 10 tons.
Yeah, you just give a simple answer. Up to 10, rigor 3, up to 40, rigor 2, above 40, rigor 1.
Yes. Yeah. For 10, we use rigor 3, and
Okay, who
for
will make a lifting
above
plan?
lifting plan, it will be made by rigor 1. And you know that he is much expertise and he much expert of this thing. Therefore,
Okay,
he
what
should
are the
make the
information
plan of
mentioned
it.
on the lifting plan?
The information, first of all, he will do the risk assessment,
Hmm.
the proper GSA, and proper inspection of the thing, and proper planning of the lifting. This documentation should be mentioned in theirs.
No. What are the information mentioned on the lifting plan?
Mhm.
Have you ever seen
What
the
the in
lifting plan?
what the Yes, I have seen it.
So what are the information you saw there, seen there?
What information should be there?
Hmm.
You know, yeah, the information it should be there that the risk assessment, first of all, do the analyze the risk assessment,
No,
the
it
hazard
is not.
situation, and
You can search on Google and search lifting plan. What are the information there?
okay.
Not risk assessment, anything else. What weight you are going
Okay,
to lift, that information only there. Like crane angle, boom
okay.
angle, which belt, which shackle you use,
Yeah,
how many percentage of the
of
load.
course, yeah.
These things are mentioned
Yes.
on the lifting plan. Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thank
So,
you.
okay, the next question.
Yes.
What is the safety requirement for lifting activity?
What is the safety requirement for lifting activity?
Mm-hmm.
Safety, you know that first of all, we should barricade the area. You know
Mm-hmm.
that a proper signage on theirs, that no untrained people's workers should become theirs, because you know that it is a lifting. A lifting is a heavy activity. Nobody's untrained people is not allowed there. The proper signage, the proper barricade should be theirs.
Okay. Okay, move to the next
Yeah.
topic about excavation. What is the safety requirement for excavation?
You know that excavation, it you know that first of all, when we started excavation, we saw first of all we check the site, the area, the ground, the soil of the excavation, and then we try to clean the area for proper excavation plan. And first of all, we will try to make excavation plan. In excavation plan, we should first of all do the risk assessment, the GSA, and the planning of of the planning of excavation, and this should be done before when we started it.
Okay.
Yes.
what is excavation hazard?
Yeah, hazard, excavation hazard, the fall of object, the fall of persons, fall of material, the collapse of excavations, yeah, the watering, the flooding, and these all come in the hazard of excavations.
How about underground utilities?
Yeah, this is the most severe one. That underground utility, it's a big hazard. That I didn't mention it. Sorry for that.
Okay, how many type of soil?
Soil. There's a three type: type A, type B, and type C.
Can you tell me the sloping angle of each type of soil?
The for which one? There is one is for A is 53, and for B is 45, and for C is 34. The slope angle used for it.
So, what did you say? How many type of soil? Three or four?
I have, yeah. You know that one, the three, one A, B, C.
And what about the stable rock?
The the stable rock, it is also, but we cannot, categorize in that. But it is the first one. But in the classification of soil, we consider three: A, B, C, and the first one you talk about, but we not mention it in this classification of it.
Okay, okay, move to
Yes.
the scaffolding topic. What do you know about
Y-
scaffolding and
Yeah.
what work at height?
You know, Yeah, scaffolding, that it's a temporary platform which are provided for the worker and material which are they are safe there, and we are supporting, give support to it.
Okay, can you tell me scaffolding components
Yes,
name from bottom to top?
yeah, no, you know that soil, bed,
Soil bolt.
ledge, a bolt, a platform, ledge, uh, post. These all are there's others. There's a lot of other names also, but I didn't
Yeah, you have to.
I
Yeah,
remember all.
yeah, you have to read about the scaffolding components name. Like soul boat, it's not soul bait. Soul boat, base plate,
Okay.
pickle lift, post, laser. Okay, stand,
Yeah.
two boat, mid
Yeah.
rail,
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
rail. Okay. Do you know the height of
Yeah.
top rail?
Yeah.
What is the height of the
Top
top
rail.
rail?
I can guess it. Just can I guess it? 6 10.
No, it should be 95 to 115 centimeter between,
Okay.
like
Okay. Okay. Okay.
38 to 45 inch. Okay. Okay. What about the
Okay. Okay, sir.
mid rail height? 90 to 22,
Uh. Uh.
22. Okay. It's okay. No
Okay.
problem.
Okay. Okay.
So, you know,
Okay. Okay.
to make a platform, to make a scaffolding platform, how many plank minimum required?
Yes. How many plan minimum required for it? Sorry, I will not remember it exactly.
Yeah, minimum three. Okay.
Okay, three.
Okay. Tell me about hot work activity. What is the safety requirement for hot work activities?
Hardware activity is activity which is involved welding. The hardware activity with Ignet. This is we call it hardware activity. And there's what's the second you told? The
Hot work.
precautions.
What is the safety requirement for hot work activities?
The first of all requirement is that the area should be barricaded properly, and there should be fire extinguishers should be there on the proper place, and the area should be properly housekeeping should be there,
Okay.
and
How will inspect the power tools?
how should be inspect the power tools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you first of all, if we inspect the fire extinguishers, we should
No, no,
look to
power
the
tools. I'm talking about
the
power tools.
yeah, we should look at the eye brake. We should look to the thing which are not break and which is not old and should be inspect likewise.
Regarding power tools, it should be lock free, right?
Okay.
And also you will check the cable and plug and deadman switch and GFCI. Okay, how is
o-
that?
okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay, no problem.
Mhm. Okay.
So, as a safety officer, how will you handle your site or how will manage your site?
Yeah, no, you know that this is a big activity that safety officer should handle the site. And you know that first of all, when you go to the site and do toolbox talk to the worker that you should be care about yourself and your health and safety, because this is important. Without this thing we cannot proceed a work. Okay, and you know that when there is something happened, a person die or kill or injured, you know that we cannot proceed the work
Yeah, it's okay.
ahead. And
So,
therefore we should
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay, no
uh,
problem.
we should yeah,
Okay, give me
we
give
should
me
try to tell
a
them.
give me an incident that you reported to your client, your manager about unsafe
Yeah,
act, unsafe
incident, you know that
condition, whatever. Tell me about unsafe act you reported to your manager or
unsafe.
mhm.
You
Real
know,
life
first of all,
example.
what is unsafe?
No, no, real life
Real
example.
life example.
Hmm.
Real life example. You know that one of our worker was doing, welding work, and he was shocked by electricity, and he was shocked by electricity. Just immediately I reported to emergency that the person he's injured by electricity, and this was unsafe act he was does because you know that he was not caring about this a lot. I told him that on the spot that you should care about your safety. If you are losing control of your safety, then you will be facing a lot of trouble of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
uh, okay, regarding confined space, do you have any idea about
yeah.
confined space?
Yeah, why not? Of course, a confined space is the enclosed area which is not have proper egress and access, and which is not for permanent human occupancy.
Okay. What is the safety requirement
Okay.
for entry confined space?
Yeah, first of all, the proper gas testing should be there. The enrichment, deficiency of oxygen should be properly managed in there, and after that should be the lighting system, the visibility light system should be on proper way, and other thing should the exit the way of going out and inside. This way should be clear, and there is no any difficulty in this. And the further there should be a proper management that the worker, the people go inside, they are not stuck in theirs. And there should be a proper person, a standby man, and he are looking for them that any problem and any emergency thing likewise happen, they have
Hmm.
reporting immediately.
Yeah, it's okay. Which isolation we follow when work inside a confined space? Do you know about isolation?
You know, yeah, of course, isolation means to de-energize the system.
Okay, which isolation you follow when entering confined space?
You know, it depends on
Yeah, it's
confined
okay.
space location. Some okay.
Yeah, it's okay. First you have to check which isolation we required. Okay, then you will follow the isolation plan or something like that. And for confined space, you should mention like confined space entry plan, rescue plan, JSA,
Ah,
ventilation plan,
yeah, yeah,
blind
yeah,
list,
yeah, yeah.
isolation
Of course.
plan. Okay, this thing you should remember.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Overall, your safety knowledge is okay. We have three interview like today you pass our Sinofec interview, I will proceed.
Okay.
I will submit your CV to client EPCM Orly. So their
Okay.
interview not very hard. It's easy, but you know
Okay.
I will send some voice message and some notes. You have to
Okay.
prepare by yourself. Same.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I will go through that. Okay. I will go through that. You send
Hmm.
it.
No problem. And
Okay.
you are
Okay.
agree to join immediately after pass clear the interview, right?
Oh, why not? Of course, I will. I will. I will immediately to join. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry of
This is
it.
a long time project. Okay. So we can work
Ah, yeah. I
together
know.
like 3 or 4 years. Okay. Can you give me your number, mobile
Okay.
number?
Yes. When 056
056
056
mm-hmm,
067
067
uh 62
62
double eight.
88. Okay. Uh,
Tell me again.
05606
056.
7
Okay.
76288.
Okay. Okay. Yes, it's right.
Okay, you can leave now. No problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
What the hell are we talking about? क्या बात है, आदि को निकाल दिया, ये प्रॉब्लम। बोला तो ये कि टाइम शीट में कुछ किया है, जैसे मतलब कुछ बंदा का बटन नहीं था ना, उनका भी लगाया वो, कुछ फॉर्मल का नहीं था, बटन लगा उसने लगाया कि क्या लगा, मतलब उससे पता लगा वो फोटो कर दो और काम तो ठीक है। बाकी तो सुपरवाइजर कोई नहीं क्या ना करें, कहाँ सुपरवाइजर, बड़ा सुपरवाइजर आप तो नहीं मानते, आप ना मान। एक आया सीनू, सीनू करके किधर आया, जो बोल रहे हैं इधर भी, उधर से इधर तो इजाजत है, इजाजत भी है, दोनों को रखेगा या एक रखेगा, इजाजत को रोटी कॉफी रोटी को ले जाएगा, मुझे खुद पता नहीं चलता कौन सुपरवाइजर है कौन है, आगे जाके मैकेनिक करो, पाइपिंग का तो काम चलेगा, शुरू होने ये जो इसमें क्या इलेक्ट्रिकल का पैनल वगैरह लगे थे बिल्डिंग, नहीं पंप, सारे पंप रहेगा, ऊपर में छत भी होगा, ये स्ट्रक्चर है, कॉलेज में काम, चार पंप, ये सारा पाइप है, तरह पची एक बार झाड़ू मारा सारे उठा के बैठ गए, आदि फिर से क्यों ट्राई करेगा, और क्या है क्या है कौन कहाँ अब किस जा रहा है, जब ठीक है तो मुझे क्यों भेजा एक बार किधर करीब पता लगे किधर हो गया, लगता है नहीं, तो मैं इंटरव्यू ले रहा हूँ, मास्क मास्क है, मास्क शेल्टर में एक बार देखे इसमें पहले जिधर हुआ करता था, हेलो
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम, so are you working now?
Yes, sir.
So if you pass our interview, how you can join, because you are working in a company.
No, sir. My project is and going to finish. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks, yeah, it's okay, no problem. So can you introduce by yourself?
Yes, sir. My name is Anis Ahmed. I'm from Pakistan. And currently, I'm working on Red Sea project with Al Fatim. Our scope of work is MEP.
How many years do you have experience?
Sir, in Saudi Arabia, I have experience, I think, 1 year.
No, I'm asking total experience.
Total experience, 2 years.
But we need 5 years of experience. Okay.
Sir, you can interview myself.
Okay. Okay. As a safety officer, what is your responsibility?
Sir, as a safety officer, my responsibility is safe workplace for workers and our colleagues to perform our work.
Okay. What is critical lifting?
So critical lifting is sometimes crane lifting weight is critical lifting is blind lifting also a critical lifting and wind speed is above 20 kilometer. That's critical lifting and tandem lifting also critical lifting.
Okay. How many type of rigger?
Yeah, sir, three types of riggers.
What are they?
Sir, level 1, level 2 or level 3.
Okay. What is the difference between them?
Sir, level 1 rigger is level 3 rigger is level 3 rigger is perform lifting under 10 tons weight and level 2 rigger perform a 20-ton weight and level 3 40-ton weight to perform a weightlifting.
Okay. Can you tell me scaffolding components name from bottom to top?
Yes, sir. Scaffolding components: top rail, mid rail, top board, side rigger, base plate, or base plate and base tail. That's it, sir.
Okay. The last question. So, what is the safety requirement for storing chemical at site?
Sir, safety requirement is chemical is properly signage.
Hmm.
Because as a safety officer, as a workers, we do not check the chemicals by tasting and smelling. So proper signages, proper tags to use, and whatever the area we store the chemical, this area proper barricade and signages.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you for joining our interview. I will let you know the result. Okay.
Thank you, sir, very
You're
much.
welcome. Hello. Can you open your camera, please?
Hello? Yeah, 1 minute. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay.
So you are working in a expertise company?
Yeah, expertise for Ma'aden shutdown.
Zafarullah Khan. Who is he? Your friend?
Safarullah, yeah, he is also in expertise for Ma'aden shutdown.
Shut down. Okay. So you are free visa? Azad visa?
Yeah, yeah, freelancer reason.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So can you introduce by yourself?
Thank you for giving me the opportunity for this interview. My name is Shahryar and I belong to Pakistan. I have done electronics engineering. I started my career in Hawaii as an intern, and with a passage of time, I was promoted to different level like TGL and frontline member. Then later on, I have done Bosch, IOSH, and OSHA. This certification gives me extra knowledge regarding health and safety. Then I fully transit my career into a safety profession because I think that safety is not only a uh, profession, but it is our moral and social
Yeah,
responsibility
it's okay.
to protect.
It's okay. So,
Okay.
as a safety officer, what is your responsibility?
Okay. As a safety officer, first of all, we will make sure if there is any activity, first of all, we will check that what activity will be going on. So we should know about the hazards and precaution. Then we will check the JSA of that specific activity, risk assessment, and we will make sure that all the workers have proper PPEs like
Okay.
safety
Yeah,
shoes.
it's okay. Okay, what is JSA and risk assessment?
JSA is for specific task. And they say we divide the task into different. We divide the task into different steps,
Hmm.
and front of each step we write its hazards and precaution, so that that specific task can be performed easily. While in risk assessment, we identify the hazard and precaution related to that hazards. The scope of risk assessment is broad, like it should be within a company, while the JSA is for a specific task.
So, okay, I'm asking what is the difference between JSA and risk assessment?
JSA is for a specific task, while the risk assessment is in risk assessment, the hazard is identified, and the precaution is written between each
Yeah, it is for
hazards.
whole activity, okay?
Yeah, for whole activity. Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, what is critical lifting?
critical lifting critical lifting, any lifting which is above 40 ton is called critical lifting. Critical lifting is blind main basket in is also critical lifting. Night shift is the critical lifting. Tandem lifting, in which load is uh, lifted by two crane, is called critical lifting. And digger one
Okay, how many
is
type of
required for.
rigor?
There are three type: legal one, two, and three. For level three,
Okay.
10 ton,
Mm-hmm.
and for level two is up to 40, and from up to above 40 ton legal level one is required for
Okay.
activity.
Okay, who will make lifting plan?
Critical trigger level one.
Okay, what are the information mentioned on the lifting plan?
And lifting plan, all the detail like date, time, location, weight and dimension, the crane capacity,
Okay.
and the.
Do you know what is the safety device? Crane safety device?
Mhm. And the crane safety device is there should be NT2 block, and an anemometer, and PWAS system should be there,
Okay.
and
Okay, tell me
uh,
excavation, what is the safety requirement for excavation activity?
okay. For excavation, first of all, we will barricade the area, and
Mm-hmm.
requirements is we will there is a cave and hazards. For this, we will use benching, shoring, or sloping method, and we will check the underground utilities, and there is hazards of
Okay, how many type of
water
soil?
accumulation.
How many type of
Three
soil?
types of sir.
What are they?
Three type. Type A, B, and C. For type A, the angle is 53 degree. For B, it's 43, and for C, 34. And the last is stable rock, which is A, 90.
Yeah, 54, 45, and 34, okay?
Okay, okay, thank you.
Uh, okay. Why you check soil? Why you inspect the soil? Why you test a soil?
So we check the soil so that we know that stability of the ground. So for this, then we will know that what precaution we will before activity, like
Oh,
benching,
okay.
shoring, so that
Okay. What is the safety requirement for confined space, entry confined space?
mhm. The safety requirements is, first of all, we need to check the JSA and work permit, confined work permit, and there should be emergency rescue plan, and there should be a standby person outside the confined space who will continuously communicate with the worker, and he should write all the worker who are inside the confined space, and he will communicate the worker regularly, and there should be gas testing should be done before activity with and it will gas person, and all the gases level will be checked before activity. If there is any,
Yeah, it's okay.
if the level is high, then
Yeah, it's okay. How about confined space, entry plan, rescue plan, isolation plan, blind release?
yeah, yeah. There are two type of isolation: positive and primary. Primary isolation is used for low risk activity like uh, uh, and for high risk activity we use positive isolation. And in positive isolation, there are two types. One is
Okay.
full
Okay.
removal. Okay.
Tell me about scaffolding components name.
Uh, Scaffolding, uh,
From
base
bottom to
plate,
top.
soil, mhm, and standard kicker, uh, uh, transom, uh, toy board, mid rail, top rail, guard rail. Um, uh,
Okay, what is the height
these
of top rail?
it is maximum is top rail.
Mm-hmm.
The height is 40 from toy board to top is 44 inch.
From platform. Okay. And what about mid
Yeah,
rail?
from platform. It should be 22 inch, and toy board is I think 4 inch.
Yeah, minimum 4 inch. Okay. So what is ladder angle?
It will be 75 degree.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, can you tell me what is safety requirement for hot work activity?
Safety requirements for hard activity is there should be fire extinguisher, firewall should be there, blanket, fire blanket should be there, and we should check the gas level. The
Okay.
gas
Okay, how will inspect the power tools?
power tool, we should check that there is no damage on the power tool. We should physically check, and there should be a monthly inspection should be done of that power tools, and tag like every month color coding should be, it should be color coded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, do you know what is the safety requirement for storing chemical at site?
Mm. Yeah, for storing chemical, we have to check that for every chemical. Yeah, I don't remember the exact word, but it should be written on that material that what type of
MSDS?
material is inside there. Uh, MSDS is also there, but on every material there should be written clearly that what type of material it is.
Do you know what is
So
diamond hazard?
yeah, it is National Fire Protection Association. In fire protection, there are four parts. One is red for fire, blue is for health, and white is for other specific, and yellow is for reactivity, I think. And there are four scale. Zero is lowest, and four is the highest.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, we have three interview, right?
Yeah.
Today is
Yeah, yeah.
Sinopec interview. I guess you passed Sinopec interview and remaining two interview.
Mm,
You
yeah.
know, for client
Okay.
interview, you have to take a off. Like, now you are giving interview like this. It's not accepted for client. Okay.
Okay.
So for
Okay.
client
Okay.
interview, it's take time like maybe 1 week because they are doing very delay. So can you wait?
Okay. Yeah, no issue. I will wait. Uh,
Yeah.
if
Okay.
maybe you will inform me before one day or something so that.
Yeah, no problem. You will get email or also I will send you message
Mhm.
for client interview. But I
Okay, no
need
issue.
I need your updated CV and do you have a laptop?
Yeah, I have, but shared my updated CV with Mr. Ghazi
Yeah, I am Mr.
on
Ghazi.
WhatsApp.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So so
Mhm.
I need also some experience certificate. Can you manage experience certificate?
Yeah, I already attached it and CV. You can check it.
Yeah, okay. Just tell me your mobile number, okay?
055
055
843
843
7506.
7506. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you can leave, huh?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
अलैक्म। ये जब भी जो है ना टाइम मिलता है ना कोई तो चाहे वॉइस मैसेज भेज दिया करें कोई भी क्वेश्चन, ठीक है ना, या जो है ना वो आप रिटर्न भी भेज सकते हैं जैसे आप फ्री मुनासिब लगता है, ताकि जो है ना प्रिपरेशन जो है ना हो जाए। तो वर्ली का जी पहले जो है ना प्रिपेयर करवाएं या आपकी तरफ से आपको रेडी, ठीक है। तो इसलिए मैं आपको जो है ना बोल रहा हूँ कि आप टॉपिक जो है ना वो सेंड कर दिए, क्वेश्चन जो है ना सेंड कर दिया करें, ताकि ये क्वेश्चन जो है ना वो आई मीन एक्सहिबिशन के रिलेटेड या जो है ना वो स्कैफोल्डिंग के रिलेटेड है या लिफ्टिंग के रिलेटेड है, ठीक है ना। बाकी जो है ना पर्सनल जो सीवी के रिलेटेड है आप जो है ना क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं, सीवी तो आप रीड करके नहीं करें, उसमें क्वेश्चन जो है एक्सपीरियंस के लिए या कोई भी जो है ना एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, सारी बात आपके पास तो बंदे हैं ना ये सारे सेफ्टी, तो आपको क्लियर हो सकता है, पूछ भी सकते हैं हम क्वेश्चन जो है।
Hello.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Welcome assalam.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Can you open your camera?
How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Yes, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is
Abdurrahman.
Abdurrahman. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you introduce by yourself?
Of course, sir. My name is Abdurrahman. I'm here for a safety officer. I'm here for a safety officer. So I will be available for you anytime. Safety is the most important tool of anything before. It's we can control from safety potential hazards and take it response for a human being.
Okay. Do you know what is GSA?
Yes, of course. GSA is you are talking about, sir, GSA?
Yeah, job safety analysis.
Yes, it's very important. It's very important because in first of all, we can hold a tall box meeting. After that, we will going to a checklist, and that the inspection will be most important. The equipments we are using for such a purpose, so we need to inspect everything, and we need to submit a report before. Safety is very important because it's related to the human being, it's related to the life of human being, and the property we use, the equipment we use. So we are responsible for that. We are responsible to having a good communication with the workers before we starting the work. We need to having a
Okay.
work permit.
It's okay.
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 Thank you, sir.
What is critical lifting?
Ji, sir.
Critical lifting. What is critical lifting?
Critical lifting are done with the help of a very big machinery. So we need to be having pull PPEs to the workers. It's very risky also. So that's why we need to the good PPEs, and the workers that done the lifting like that. So they will be aware mostly.
Okay. The last question. What is scaffolding components name from bottom to top? Tell me about scaffolding component names from bottom to top.
Sir, scaffolding is a tool that we use for the height work always. So it's very important. Scaffolding, the components will be the vertical bars, the nuts, the most the length between the gaps between them, and so on.
Okay. Thank you for joining our interview. I'll let you know the result. Okay. Thank you. You can leave now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thanks for.
Hello. Can you unmute?
Hello.
Can you open your camera, please?
Okay.
Okay, you are waiting so long. So, can you introduce by yourself, please?
Sir, I'm Wajid Ali. Recently, I'm here in Riyadh. My education is BSc in computer engineering. Now, recently, I'm working in Riyadh Metro project and line 3, package 3 as a safety officer.
Okay, as a safety, okay, first, how many years do you have experience?
Sir, more than 5 years.
More than 5 years, okay. So as a safety officer, what is your responsibility, role and responsibilities?
Sir, my role and responsibility is that first of all, I will check the site properly, and after that, I will check the risk assessment, fire hazard, and the labor PPE, personal and after that, I will check the site for any hazards.
Okay, so what is critical lifting?
Critical lifting, sir. Critical lifting is that, sir, when the person is in near to the left about 3 meters. That's
okay. The last question. So, can you tell me scaffolding components name from bottom to top?
scaffolding, sir.
Scaffolding components name, like scaffolding parts name, sole board, base plate, kicker lift, something like that.
Sorry, as well as.
Okay, thank you for joining our interview. I will let you know the result. Okay? You can leave now. Hello. Yeah.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. You are working in a company? Which company it is?
Sir, now I'm in the shutdown turnaround with the Saudi Electricity Company. Now the work is almost completed. Within 4 days, it will be complete.
Yeah, even it is 10 days, it's okay. But you should join immediately after pass the interview, okay?
Oh, okay, no problem, sir, because you know that it almost it's done. So that's why I can join immediately when you
Yeah, after pass the interview. Okay, no problem. So can you introduce by yourself, please?
Yes, sir. I'm Mohammed Tufail, and I bring a diverse background in occupational health and safety environment with certification including NIBOSH and IOSH, OSHA, complemented by expertise in environmental engineering and management, specifically ISO 14001. Additionally, I hold a master's degree in English, which enhances my communication skills This unique combination equips me to effectively navigate the complexity of safety standards and environmental sustainability through ensuring comprehensive solution in any professional environment. So, primarily, I work in Saudi Arabia more than 5 years. I work with the different companies, like I work with the Hollow Limited, Shamrani Holding Company, Al Safe Engineering Company, as well as I work with the Advanced Solution Company. Recently, I worked with the Southern Nak in the Sabek Kemia plant, as well as now I am working in the Saudi Electricity Company with the
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Merak
okay.
Global Energy Company. So in these different companies, I have more different projects. Like you know that
Okay.
I
Yeah,
work
it's
in the
okay. Hello.
construction site as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. So, okay. The okay. What is, as a safety officer, what is your responsibility? And the second part of the question, how you handle your site, how you manage your site to establish or to develop safety culture. These two part of the question.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of course. Okay, first, as a safety officer, I will attend the TBT or I will take the observation over the site and then attend the TBT under the supervision of safety supervisor. After that, I will check the work permit over there. Any if there is any issue with the work permit, so I will not allow anyone to do the work. And after that, I will check all the hazards relevant with the specific activity, and then I will check like I will check all the documents, as well as I will check the inspection, the color codes, inspection of third party certification, as well as competence person for the right job,
Mm-hmm.
as well as
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
check the
Yeah, it's okay. The second part of my question, that how you will develop safety culture at your site. It's mean how will you handle your site,
so
how you organized your site as a
so
safety officer.
So by means of all relevant documents over there, and I will observe physically by my eyes if there is any unsafe condition of any things or materials or tools, and if there is any ongoing activity and the worker is doing unsafe act, so I will manage unsafe condition and unsafe act of all these things. So this ensure it will make me ensure that it's a great safety culture over there. If there is any
Yeah,
if
it's
there is
okay.
any problem.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, can you give me one real life example that you report incident or accident report, or you report unsafe act, and then how you manage these things?
Yes, of course, definitely. But sir, in my career, I happen only 1 year miss, and as well one incident when the nut bolt of the flanges of pipe is fell down on this first floor. So I count it as a safety officer. First, near miss in the safe engineering constructing company when I was as a safety officer over there. So there are two guys among them, between them they are abusing to each other by means of their some issues they have. So suddenly I saw him, and I told him, if you will do this, I will not allow, and I will remove from the site. I will inform the management. So at that time they made me sure that, okay sir, we will not do. So this is the near miss that happened with me. And after that,
Yeah,
in the
it's
south,
okay.
in the Sabek
Yeah, it's
Kemia,
okay.
when we are okay sir.
Yeah, it's okay. So why you choose this career as a safety officer?
So basically, sir, if you check my qualifications, so I am a FSC holder, because I am a I want and I love medical line doctors. So at that time when I attended my exam, so I failed because of my some that I have not achieved the level of this MBBS. So after that, I decided, so why I not care about the people in the safety relevant. So I decided in Pakistan that I will work as a safety officer over there. After that, when I realized that sir, that we have a financial problem. So I decided, if I go for abroad, so it will be a great opportunity for me that I will get over there, as well as my ambition toward the safety will be will be also achieved. So that's why I decided to go Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it's okay, great. So yeah, move to the question. So what is lifting? What is critical lifting? First, tell me what is critical lifting, type of critical lifting.
Any Yes, any lifting that is not in normal conditions. So like we have attendum lifting, engineering lifting, and we have a telling lifting. We have a night time lifting. We have a blind life lifting. We have in the congested area lifting. So these are all the parts of creating a lifting.
Okay, how many type of rigor?
So three, rigor 1, rigor 2, and rigor 3.
Okay, what is the difference between them?
Among them, it's the weight load of rigor 3 is responsible for 10 ton, and rigor 2 is responsible for up to 40 ton, and rigor 1 is allow for beyond the 40 ton.
Okay, how many type of rigor? Okay, who will prepare lifting plan?
In lifting rigor 1 is must.
Okay. What is the information mentioned on the lifting plan? Just give me 2 or 3 things.
So there are yes. We in these documents we have checked the load chart, load design of the crane design, or their its angle, the load weight, as well as we have a permit over there for the lifting. It's also mentioned, or there is the rigors mentioned in this permit as well,
Okay.
in the lifting plan as well.
Okay, the first thing you have to understand, if the interviewer asks what is the safety requirement for any activity, so what does it mean by safety requirement?
For safety requirement means that we have a valid work permit.
No.
We have the
No, safety requirement like, okay, let me ask you one question. What is the safety requirement for lifting activity?
for lifting activity. First we check the weather condition. After check we will check the ground stability, and then check the crane position, as well as we should check all the tools, all the equipments using in the lifting. After that we will ensure the work permit, and we have also a lifting plan over there.
Okay, can you tell me also about crane safety device?
Crane safety device, like we have a load moment indicator, we have anemometer, we have anti-tube like device, and we have outriggers. So these are the safety devices that control the crane stability and its safety.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, move to the another topic like excavation. What is the safety requirement for
Yes, sir.
excavation activity?
For excavation, first we should check the underground utilities over there. After that, we check the ground soil types, and according to soil type, we have to ensure that what shoring system that we have need to do over there. After that, we have a valid permit. We have a permit work. We have a
Yeah, it's
JSA
okay.
like we have.
How many type of soil?
So basically, 4 types: rock and class A, class B, and class C.
Okay, can you tell me sloping angle for each type of soil?
Yes, sloping angles, like we have a class A, we have a slope cohesive style, and it requires a 53 degree angle. Class B 45, and class C required 34-degree angle.
Okay, why we need soil test?
So basically, according to for our protection, for our safety, for being collapse, if there is any work ongoing over there.
So because of that, we need soil test, right? Who will test the soil?
So basically, sir, we have a civil engineer over there, and he is responsible for these things.
Okay, how about checklist, excavation checklist or pre-excavation checklist? Daily excavation checklist and pre-excavation checklist. Who will maintain that?
What do
Who
you
will
mean?
create that? Have you heard about excavation checklist?
Yes, why not? I have.
Okay, how about pre-excavation checklist? Who will prepare
So
pre-excavation checklist?
pre-excavation is almost done by the civil engineer, because sir, that
A
we have
competent
underground
person, yes.
utilities, that competent person over there, sir.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Okay, tell me about work at height.
Work at height, any work above the ground is called work at height.
Okay, what is the safety requirement to work at height?
So it depends on safe distance. Like we have 1.8 meter above, or we have 8 point distance, so we are required no full body harness if it is suitable and it is stable. After 1.8, we have a required full body harness, as well as SRL,
Yeah.
self restricting line.
Okay, do you know the full body parts name? Full body harness parts name?
Yes, yes. We have sir, we have a carabiner, we have a safety ledge, we have our hooks, we have
Okay.
a strips, we have a
Yeah, it's okay.
yes, a D-ring.
Yeah, you know, we have many candidates, so if you know, it's okay, no problem. I will ask another question. So, assume that our platform is 1.7 meter. Do you consider is it work at height?
If the 1.8 meter
No,
per
no,
work it height,
1.7.
one person.
1.7, do you consider it is work at height or not?
Why not? Of course, 1 inch is from the ground is work at height.
Why? Why it's mentioned?
So
Why?
because sir, sir, we are humans, and we our daily normal routine is that we are moving on the ground surface.
Okay,
When
why
we
did you
are
find this
going upside,
information? Why did you
so
find this
basically, sir,
information?
so
CSA,
this is basically
OSHA,
mentioned in the
OSHA?
yes.
No, OSHA never mentioned didn't mention this one.
Yes,
So
sir,
why?
of course.
Okay, it is conflict between your uh, as per
Sorry,
your answer. Like
sorry.
you said, above 1.8 it is work at height. Now you're saying, yeah, 1.7 also it is work at height. What is
No,
correct
sir.
answer? I need
I
one
told you.
answer.
Yes, as you questioned me that what is work at height, and I told that any worker at height, when from the ground, it means it may be 1 inch, it may be 100 meters, sir.
No, yes or not? 1.7 meter. Do you consider it is work at height or not? Yes or not, bas?
Why
That's
not?
it. Huh?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, sir. So it is above the ground. That's why according to my knowledge and my experience,
Okay, according
it's
to OSHA, it is
because
not confined. It is not work at height.
sorry, sir, I have a lack of this knowledge.
Yeah, you know, I will pass you Sinofec interview, but the client Madin, he will ask same question.
Okay.
You just say, sir, it is. I will not consider it is work at height because I never heard, I never read anything like this that it is work at height. Even
Yes, sir.
yeah, we can make a precaution. No problem. Is it is required full body harness? We can give worker to wear full body harness. But as for the procedure, as for the OSHA standard, we cannot consider 1.7 is work at height. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me scaffolding component and names from bottom to top?
Yes, sir. From bottom, sole boards, base pallets, posts, runners, ledgers, couplers like clamps, planks, guardrail like mid,
Okay.
top, and
Okay. What is top
two
rail
bottom.
height?
Top rail height according to CSM is 38 to 45 inch.
What about mid rail?
Mid rail from 19 to 23 inch.
So what about two
And
boards?
two board require 3 to 6 inch.
Okay. So how many scaffolding plank minimum required to make a scaffolding platform?
4
Four, are you
planks,
sure? Yes.
or the area where the workers freely
Yes,
moving.
platform. To make a platform with plank board.
If the plank standard is 18 inch for one, so it is okay. If it's because according to CSM, the plank should not less than 18 inch. So if the distance increase due to the plank, so we can arrange another two for minimum we have to 18 inch over there.
So the plank's size 18 inch?
Yes, the walkway.
18 inch. Okay. 227 that 4 into 3. But it should be 26 inch. Like, make a platform.
But
We
sir,
need three planks.
okay,
Minimum
sir,
three
I don't
planks.
know, but
Mhm.
I sorry, sir, but I don't hear about it. Sorry, but I only read as CSM, so that's why I tell before you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You know, bay length. What is the maximum bay length?
Sorry, sir. You
One
explain if
one stand
I
to another stand. Post. One post to another post. What is the maximum distance?
uh, for platform. Okay,
It's called bay length. Like one post to another post.
one plus for another plus.
Yeah,
I
one laser to another
but
laser.
one ladder to another ladder between one ladder to another ladder.
Laser. Runner. We call runner or laser kicker lift. Okay. Yeah, it's 2 meter. Okay, maximum.
2 meter.
Mhm.
Okay, sir. I got it.
So do you know about special scaffolding?
Yes, sir. Any scaffolding that are designed for special activity, like above any work 38 meters or the work at height, or we have make any scaffolding planks or scaffolding components that are that ability is to bear more than 300 kg per meter square. So we call special, like we have I seen in the water tanks, they have uh, round, they are made for the cantilever like.
Yeah, cantilever also special scaffolding. Okay. Okay. Okay, many questions regarding scaffolding. Okay, let's move to another topic. Confined space. What do you know about confined space?
So confined space, any area that is not designed for normal human occupancy as well. There is a toxic gases, there is a flammable gases, and their entrance and egress is limited.
Okay, what is the safety requirement for confined space?
So first we should gas test over there, and after that we have a confined space entry permit, which is all mentioned relevant hazards over there, as well as we have required a ventilation plan in case of ventilation. We have required a rescue plan in case because sir, maybe happen emergency,
Yeah,
and
it's okay.
we have
How about isolation? Which kind of isolation you will use?
isolation. Isolation means separation of hazards. Like we are using these in the plants for the sake of impediments or obstruct the hazards to
No. Do you know type
save
of isolation?
primary and positive.
Okay. Do you know about LOTO, logout tagout?
Yeah, lag out. It is a safety takes that de-energize the pressurize, de-energize the electricity and depressurize the pipeline flow.
Okay. For mechanical isolation, which Do you know? Yeah, how will make mechanical isolation?
So basically, sir, first of all, we take up a lot of procedure like preparation, shutdown. After that, isolate, maintain the log out, take out over there, and after that, review and update. So sir, for mechanical, we have use flanges, and we have a valve
Blind.
over there, valve
Yeah,
blinding. We have
yeah, double bleed and block valve. Huh?
yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know about hot work activity? What is the safety requirement for hot work activity?
Hard work activity required good housekeeping, no combustible material over there. We required a valid and good fire extinguisher there, and also competent person like fire watch over there as well. And we have a valid work permit over there, and safety signages as well and verification.
Okay, how will inspect power tools?
So for power tools, we inspect by our eyes, like we have no, and also we check by its meters. We have a devices over there.
So yeah, as a safety officer, you have to check that power tools should be lock free, right?
Sorry, sir, I didn't catch your point.
Yeah, power tools should be lock free, lock. And
Yes.
also you will check the cable, color code, their physical
Yes,
condition,
yes, yes, sir.
physical condition, deadman switch, and GFCI. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, I know. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Assume that during excavation you found the underground utilities. Okay. What you will do?
So first, I will check the permit, like who did.
No, the simple
Uh,
answer is you will stop the job. You will notify the concerned department. Okay. That's it.
I will stop job. Okay, sir.
Yeah, and you will advise to WPR cancel the permit. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
And okay, regarding the our EPCM client interview, they will ask the same questions what I asked, and you have to prepare yourself. And I think you will pass the
Inshallah.
both interview, Worli and Madin interview. Okay, they will ask similar
Thank you
question.
for the compliment.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
And I will send you some notes and some voice that how you answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Give me your mobile
Okay,
number.
sir. If you have 053
053
2452
053
2452
2452
7144.
744. Okay. Okay, I will send you message. Okay, no problem. Yeah, you will pass Madin,
Thank
no
you,
problem.
sir.
Maybe it's take time, okay,
Okay.
up to 10 or 15 days because in our main contractor, Morley, they don't have any employees. Only one guy for Sinofec. They are taking interview.
Okay.
So it's take time, okay?
Okay, sir. Inshallah, I will. Okay, I will waiting for you as well.
Okay, I need your updated CV and do you have experience certificate for each company?
Why not? Of course, for each and every, inshallah, I will provide to you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. You can leave. No problem. Okay. You can leave now.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. Can you open your camera? Unmute, please.
My camera is open.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine, Alhamdulillah.
Are you ready for interview?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Can you introduce by yourself, please?
Come again.
Can you introduce by yourself?
Can I introduce myself?
Yes.
Yeah. My name is Salam Mohammed Adewale. I am 35 years old.
Mhm.
I graduated from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology in Nigeria. I have 12 years of experience working in construction field, like building construction, road construction, and I have managed to work with many companies like Statis International under the umbrella of HIA management during the Ahmad International Airport construction 2013. So I work with the MOB construction in
Yeah.
Qatar.
Yeah, it's okay.
I also work.
Yeah, it's okay. You
Okay.
know, we have many candidates, so I will ask question. If you know, just give me answer. If you don't know, just say, okay, I don't know. Okay, what is JSA?
JSA is job safety analysis.
Okay.
This job safety analysis is the document that details all the activities that we carry out on site and the hazard and risk associated to it and the precaution on how to evict the risk away from site in order to protect the people working on the site and prepare them to understand what are they going to
Okay, what
do
is risk
on a
assessment?
daily basis. The
Risk.
risk assessment, it is a document that is being prepared to identify risk
Okay.
and
Yeah,
risk
it's okay.
evaluation.
What is the difference between risk
Okay.
assessment and GSA?
Yeah. The risk assessment, like I said, we prepare risk assessments to identify risk and carry out some precautionary measure on how we are going to, should in case of maybe we want to prepare, we want to have a task on the site now. So we look into we try to inspect the location. We try to search for any potential
Yeah, just give me
risk.
difference between GSA and risk assessment. Just give me difference between
The
GSA and risk
difference
assessment.
between them is the job safety analysis is only details the uh, it details the tax for the tax that we carry out on the site and the risk associated to it. So this only information on job safety analysis. For this risk assessment, the risk assessment is prepared to evaluate the risk and to identify the risk. We evaluate it. We put it we put control measure, and we communicate it also to the workers. Those are the two different things between the job safety analysis and risk assessment.
You know, job safety analysis only for a specific job, okay? And risk assessment for whole job, whole activity. This is simple difference.
Yes.
This is simple difference. Okay. What is critical lifting?
The critical lifting is when a lifting activity will exceed like 75% of the rated capacity of the equipment that we are going to use for the lifting.
Okay, anything else?
A typical example, like we want to, for example, also, assuming we are having two equipment, two mobile cranes to work together to lift an object. Okay, so this can be categorized as tandem lifting, but on the other hand, it is also a critical lifting as well.
Okay, also blind lifting near our populations.
The blind lifting, yes, blind lifting whereby the crane operator cannot see the object that he's operating on. Only the rigger is exposed to that. So,
yeah, it's okay. How many type of rigger?
we have three type of rigger. We have rigger 3, rigger 2, and rigger 1. So rigger 1 is responsible to carry out the lifting plan, to prepare the lifting plan rather, and also is mandatory to carry out any activities that has to work that is above 40 tons on the site. So rigger 2 is entitled to carry out any lifting activities from 10 10 tons to 40 tons. That is the maximum, and
Yeah,
that
up
is
to
the
40
minimum.
ton.
The maximum.
Up to 40
Yeah,
ton.
Riga 2. So Riga 3 is only entitled to at least 10 tons of lifting
Yeah.
operation, right?
Yeah, up to 10 ton. We get to up to 40 ton and above rigor 1. Okay,
Yes.
it's good.
And it's above 40 tons.
Do you know crane safety device?
Yes, crane safety devices are devices that helps the crane stability, and it makes the crane to work effectively in order not to have any kind of accident on the site. For example, we have anti-two block alarm. This anti-two block alarm is specifically meant for the boom in order not to exceed the top limit. So we have load limits, load moment indicator. The load moment indicator is the safety device that determines if the lifting object or the lifting load is more than the capacity of what is being stipulated on the lifting plan and according to the capacity of the equipment. So we have also wind speed indicator. The wind speed indicator also gives
Anemometer,
and
right?
let us know that if the wind
Yeah,
if
it's
the wind
anemometer, right?
is, yes, anemometer.
Mm-hmm.
So we have it on the crane, and also we have a hand wind speed device for the rigger to check if, or the safety officer to check if the wind is okay for us to carry out lifting operation on the site,
Yeah, it's
as
okay.
high wind can easily
It's
cause
okay. Okay, next question.
a high risk of.
Okay, the
Okay.
next question. What is safety requirement for lifting activity?
Yeah, uh, this is an essential requirement that we need to look into. For example, when we have a lifting activity, so the first and foremost thing we need to do is site inspection, and we check for the ground stability. If the ground is okay for us to station our mobile crane or our lifting equipment. So we have to check for that. After that, we have to prepare lifting plan, preparation of lifting plan. After the preparation of lifting plan, also we have to go on the equipment inspection. So after the equipment inspection, we check for the validity of all the documents like insurance, the equipment is Timara, third-party certificates, and client inspection approval sticker, all those kind of things we have to check if everything is in order. So we go ahead on the authorization and approval. So we call on the issuer and the receiver of the permits to work, to inspect the site, if everything is in order for them to proceed on the permit approval. So the second thing is we have critical lifting also. So in a situation whereby we have to carry out critical lifting, also we have to follow all the information that is being provided according to the lifting plan. So we have also the we have to check, and we have to check during the operations. Like we have exclusions, we have to provide exclusion zones during the operation. So after the exclusion zone, there will be a standby flagman, or we have a standby flagman, and also rigger have to keep checking all around in order to check whether the lifting gear are not in bad shape. So
Yeah.
safety also, the safety officer also around that area, we have to communicate and check with the rigger on to check if the lifting object is not exceeding the requirements stated on the lifting plan.
Yeah, it's okay.
So
Okay, the next question about the excavation. What is the safety requirement for excavation?
safety requirement for excavation. site inspection to check for site inspection, ground stability, underground utility, soil type. So all these things we have to get ourselves prepared on that in order to work effectively. Okay, fabrication also with signages. So we have to ensure the spoil piles or excavated materials is uh, arranged in. We have to keep it in 2 meters or 2 feet away from the edges of excavation. So access and egress. This access and egress also we have to prepare ourselves on that, like the provision of ladder for workers, most especially when they're going into the excavation. And the most important thing about excavation is the protective system. In a situation whereby we have an excavation which is more than 1.2 meter, we have to consider it has a confined space. And confined space safety requirement has to be applied on that. So second thing is that the protective system of the excavation is also part of it, like the provision of the edge protections, like and the wall protection. Sometimes we might have wall collapse, so there should be a provision for that, like arranging trench boxes, shoring, and etc. Like
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, Talha, your
yes,
preparation is okay, good for client interview. So,
okay,
also client asking that how you will manage your site, how you will develop a safety culture in your site. Also, they asking how you will check uh, like what is the safety requirement for hot work activity. Assume that you are
yeah,
going to visit in a workshop, what you will check and how will you inspect the power tools. This
yeah,
question they are asking, so make sure you read about that. And
okay,
okay, I will prepare your CBS submit to client. It takes maybe 10 or 10 days, okay? Because
no problem.
in client they don't have any employees, only one guy assigned for Sinofec candidates. So we have many candidates. They are waiting for client interview. And
Okay,
regarding also confined space, also you read about the isolation, type of isolation, which isolation you will use inside the confined space. As I sent voice, all voice are in Urdu, but I sent you one voice and sent you also the notes. Okay, you can read. And also sometimes they are asking scaffolding components from bottom to top, scaffolding, the full body harness parts and safety requirement for scaffolding erection. All these things they're asking sometime.
there is no
Okay.
problem on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see on all this, they submitted the certificates that I have. I
Mm-hmm.
have scaffolding inspector. I have scaffolding supervisor. I have undergone all this kind of training before, and I was there and I managed to supervise scaffolding activity also for like maybe 1 year on my previous site in
Mm-hmm.
AKIG. So I know much
Yeah.
about this.
Okay. It's okay. And what's the others? And do you have experience certificate for each company?
I submitted for Southeast International. I submitted for MOB, I submitted for AKIG, I submitted for Petroserv and project. I have 5. Check the document I sent.
Okay, I will check and prepare your CV and send submit to our client. Okay.
There's no problem, sir.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Okay, you can leave now.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you are welcome. Oh, long day. Too much, too much. At least what's this guy? Zaman. Hello, can you open your camera, please? Oh my god, oh my god. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wassam, can you introduce by yourself, please?
Yes, sure, sir. I am Adnan Mughal. I have master's degree in economics. For some period of time, I adopt my teaching profession. But after that, I dropped the teaching and become in safety profession. I work in safety for almost 7 years, from which 3 years I have worked in Pakistan, and then after I have come to in Saudi Arabia, and here I have worked for almost 3.5 years in safety.
Okay.
I hold international general certificate
Yeah,
in
it's okay.
occupational health and safety, Bosch.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. So the first question, what is critical lifting?
Well, any lifting that exceeds 40 ton, it is called critical lifting. Any lifting that is blind lifting, lifting at night, lifting near population area, lifting near open power lines, lifting near railway lines. They are all called critical liftings.
Okay, how many type of rigor?
Sir, there are 3 types of rigor. Rigor 1, rigor 2, rigor 3.
Okay, what is the difference between them?
Sir, we can differentiate them according to the load. Rigor 3 are rigor 3. The capacity of load for rigor 3 is less than 10 ton. The capacity of load for rigor 2 is between 10 ton to 40 ton, and the capacity of load for rigor 1 is more than 40 tons. And also the rigor 1 also deal with critical liftings.
Okay, who will make a lifting plan?
The lifting supervisor will make lifting plan assisted by rigger and crane operator.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me a scaffolding components name from bottom to top?
Yes, sir, sure. The component of scaffolding are sole plate, base plate, sole board or base plate, then standards, ledges, then bristles, couplers, planks, then two board, mid rail, top rail, ladder.
Okay, what is the height of top rail?
So the height of top rail is between 38 inches to 44 or 45 inches.
And mid rail?
Mid rails are almost 18 inches and 1.5 meter, 0.5 meter, 18 inches almost.
Okay, how many planks do we require to make a scaffolding platform? Minimum how many planks to make a platform, a scaffolding platform?
Then we need GSA, risk assessment, method statement to job hazard analysis.
Okay, the next question is regarding confined space. Okay, what is the safety requirement for entry confined space?
So the safety requirement for entry confined space is work to confined space work permit, then method statement, risk assessment, GSA, then ventilation plan, then communication plan, emergency rescue plan, gas testing.
Okay. How many type of isolation do you know?
Sir, there are various types of isolations, but mostly we use two type of isolation. That is electrical isolation and mechanical isolation.
Okay, what is the safety
Then further
requirement? What is the safety requirement for storing chemical at site?
The safety requirements for storing chemicals are the chemical should be stored almost 20 to 25 feet away from working area. The chemical should be stored in a proper place, okay, within a proper temperature. The area should be ventilated, yeah? And no authorized persons are allowed to go for the area. Barrication, barrication and safety signs are displayed.
Okay. Okay, last question. What is special scaffolding?
Special scaffoldings are used for special purposes like for the chimneys of industries, for to make a bridge on a river, or some special type of category, sir. So special type of work.
Okay. Okay, thank you for joining our interview. I will let you know the result. Okay. So, what is your
Thank you,
mobile number? 05?
Sir, 057
057
025
025
26
26
78.
78. Okay. Yeah, you can leave now.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Hello. Can you unmute and open your camera?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you introduce by yourself, please?
Sir, my name is Saqib Khan. I am from Pakistan. I have completed my master's degree in Islamic education and having diploma in IT. Beside of this, I have NIBOSH, OSHA, IOSH for safety risk assessment for state certificates. I have 5 year plus experience in KSA on different projects. The scope of my projects is construction, making buildings, villas, flats, shopping malls, and hotels, etc. My responsibility in this scope of work is excavation, work at height, scaffolding, lifting, and sometimes it is confined space.
Okay, what is critical lifting?
What, sir?
Critical lifting.
Critical lifting is, sir, more than 40 ton lifting, nighttime lifting, blind lifting, tandem lifting, sir, tail lifting, and lifting near power lines.
Okay, how many type of rigger?
There are 3 types of rigger, sir. Rigger 1, rigger 2, and rigger 3.
What is the difference between them?
Sir, rigger 3 allowed for 10 ton of lifting, and rigger 2 is allowed for 10 to 20 ton, and rigger 1 is allowed for the 40 ton or more than 40 ton, sir.
Okay, how about we have we have object that is 30 ton weight, okay? 30 ton, okay?
Yes, sir.
Which rigger
Yes, sir.
you will use?
Sir, rigger 1, sir, required for rigger 1.
How about rigger 2? Rigger 2?
Rigor 2, sir, is allowed for only 10 to 20 ton object can lift, sir.
But you said rigor 1 above 40, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me a crane safety device. What is crane safety device?
Sir, the crane safety device is anti-toe block device, sir. Anemometer, sir. LMI, sir. SWI, sir. PWAS alarm system, sir. Back reverse alarm system, sir. PWAS system, beacon light, and emergency switches, sir.
Okay. Okay. You know, regard to up to 40 ton, okay? Not up to 20 ton, okay?
Yes, sir.
Up to 10, regard 3, up to 40, regard 2, and for any critical or above 40 ton, regard 1, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Tell me what is the safety requirement for lifting activity?
Lifting activities are safety requirement. First of all, we will check the work to permit, sir. Weather conditions, sir. Third party inspection sticker, JSA, risk assessment, sir. And then barricade the area, signage, spread the signage, sir. Competency card of the rigger and license of the operator, and then we can start the activity, sir.
Okay. So, okay, move to the excavation. What is the safety requirement for excavation activity?
Sir, first of all, we will check the work to permit, sir. And then JSA method statement risk assessment, and then first of all we will check the underground utilities, sir, and then we barricade the area and start the excavation.
Okay, how many type of soil?
There are, sir, four types of soil. One is first is stable rock. Type A soil is cohesive soil. Type B soil is less cohesive, and type C soil is least cohesive, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me a sloping angle for each type of soil?
Type A for 53 angles, sir. Type B for 45, and type C for 34 angles, sir.
Okay. So what do you think? What is the excavation hazard, main hazard?
Sir, main hazard is the underground utilities, sir, and then the safe distance between the power equipment, sir, from the edge of the excavation, sir. Falling of material and worker into the excavation, sir. Barricade the area, sir.
Okay. Assume that you unfortunately you find underground utility during excavation. What you'll do?
Sir, I stop the work immediately and inform the supervisor and upper management to determine the underground utilities, and we have the excavation stop, and they clearly marked to the underground utilities, and then we have the manual excavation under the power lines, underground utilities, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. What is the safety requirement for entry confined space?
Sir, safety requirement for sir, the first of all the gas testing by authorized gas tester, sir. Then JSA, confined space entry plan, sir. Confined space entry attendant to maintain the log sheet. Confined space supervisor to supervise all the jobs, sir. Ventilation plan, sir. is ventilation plans are a good communication system, good illumination systems are, and then these all requirement are completed. Then we issue the work permit. Otherwise, this is uncompleted. We don't allow the work permit for confined space work.
Okay. Okay. How will you inspect power tools?
Sir, power tools we inspect by the third party inspection sticker first of all, and then monthly again the checklist with the operator.
Okay. Yeah. Also, you should mention that power tools should lock free, deadman switch, and GFCI. Yeah. Overall, okay. Okay. Give me your number.
Sir, 053
053
930.
053 930.
Yes, sir. 3429.
3429. Okay. Uh, uh, do you have Nibosh?
Yes, sir.
You know, also Washa, right?
OSHA, Ayush, sir. This for
Yeah,
safety
you
risk
know,
assessment for state certificates.
no. Certificate, I'm asking about the certificate. Do you have OSHA, IOSH, and Nibosh, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, only OSHA is enough for you. And now for Nibosh, can you send me the original certificate picture and as well as the QR code, because now client asking the verification. Okay.
Yes, sir. I have all the email of the certificates. I will send you, sir, inshallah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I need one real picture by your mobile. Okay. And the QR code.
Okay, sir.
And I will.
Sir, in which number?
Yeah, the same number you sent me message.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, and
I
also
will
I need
send you, inshallah.
your updated CV with experience certificate. Okay.
Okay, sir. I will say, send you CV and original Nibor certificate, sir.
Okay. No problem. Anything problem, I will help you. No problem. You can leave now.
Okay, sir.
Okay. No problem.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Many guys are waiting for our interview. Oh my God. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Okay, can you open your camera?
Yes, sir, sure. Morning, sir.
Good morning. Can you introduce by yourself?
Yes, sir. My name is Izhar Ahmed. I have been working in HSC officer since 2018. Currently, I am working in Riyadh Daria with Nithma and partner company.
Okay. The first question, what is critical lifting?
What, sir?
What is critical lifting?
Sir, there is so many, and we can say so many types of critical lifting, and so many things is including in critical lifting. Likewise, if there is any above the crane, so there power line, so there is also a critical, and we are doing the lifting. So this is also critical lifting when the operator is not seeing the exact location and he is doing the lifting. So this is also the critical lifting, and we can say the blind lifting. And when the speed is the wind speed is more than 32 kph, and we are doing the same activity, so this is also the critical lifting. Oh,
Okay. Okay. How many type of rigger?
yes, sir. What's up?
How many type of rigger?
How many type of lifting?
How many type of rigger? Rigger.
Sir, 3 type.
What are they?
Rigger 1, 2, rigger A, and so and responsible. The capacity, the load capacity is from 1 to 10, ton, from 10 to 40, and from 40 to 60.
What did you say? Rigger 3, how many ton?
Hello, sir. Hello, जी sir.
Rigger 3, how many tons?
Rigger, sir, 3. Rigger 1, rigger 2, rigger 3.
Yes. Can you tell me their capacity? How many tons rigger 3? How many tons rigger 2? And rigger 1?
Okay, sir. Sir, the rigger 1 can, he is responsible for more than 40 tons, for 40 to 60 tons. And the rigger 2 is from 10 to 40, and 1 is from 110 to 10 ton.
Okay. Do you know a special scaffolding?
Yes, sir. There are many types of scaffolding.
Okay. Tell me scaffolding components name from bottom to top.
Sir, base plate, laser, standard, cross bracing, toe board, planks, mid rail, top rail, and also scaffolding tape, and planks, wooden planks or steel planks.
Okay. Okay.
Most of the time, sir, the height of the scaffolding is more, so we are also providing the outriggers. Yes, currently I am standing with a scaffolding at my site on a duty.
Okay.
Yes.
So, can you tell me what is the safety requirement to enter confined space?
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, we have to the start from we can take start from the documentation to we must have confined space permit, and also the guys are to be competent. Also, we have to check the confined space. And we have to check the oxygen level. Also, we have to check and provide ventilation. Also, provide light, sufficient light. Also, we have to provide a fire extinguisher in case of hard work activities. So, all these requirements we must have available, so we can enter to the confined space. Also, confined space attendant having a sheet.
Okay. Okay. Tell me
While
what
putting the data.
Okay, the last questions. What is the safety requirement for storing chemical at site?
Sir, storing chemical at site, and we have to provide the separate place for these chemicals. Also, we must have to provide the signages also to barricade the area and also have the chemical storage, the requirement, the use instruction, how to use, when to use, and how to which kind of PPE we have to wear while using these chemicals in the construction site.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, thank you for joining our interview. I'll let you know the rest.
Thank you, sir.
You can leave now. Oh, so good. Shazib. Hello. जी वालेकुम अस्सलाम जी अजज भाई बोलिए हाँ ओके ओके
Hello, sir.
Yeah, can you join after lunch?
Okay, sir.
वो कलर मार्केट है ना कोई सा व्हाइट ना व्हाइट व्हाइट है कोई व्हाइट है लाल ग्रे इसमें रेड होगा और नहीं हो वो कौन बहुत है उधर सब वो कॉलम इसमें चढ़ जाइए उसको आप किधर है